it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way down the sideline. Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle. Stayed on his feet.
What's poppin', everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take, and they are back. Klay Thompson and Kyrie Irving have been through a lot this season, and for Thompson, the past 2.5 seasons. But now, they are both back on an NBA court. Well, somewhat, as Kyrie is only a part-time player for away games. We'll get back to that in a little bit, because the most important thing to address is the most anticipated return in NBA history, in Klay Thompson making his return to an NBA court for the first time in 941 days. The scene in Chase Center was incredible, with the crowd roaring and the rest of the Warriors squad standing by his side as he took the court. It didn't take long for Klay to get comfortable again, as he scored the Warriors' first points of the game in his return. Klay would continue to dazzle in his 20 minutes of play, finishing with 17 points, including a highlight reel poster over 2 defenders. He clearly appears to be healthy and has expressed post-game how excited and grateful he is to just be back out there on an NBA court playing ball again. If Klay was looking like this good in just 20 minutes of work after 2 years of being away from the league, the rest of the NBA better watch out for when he gets in his groove. Him and the Warriors could be back where Klay left off in the NBA Finals, possibly against the Brooklyn Nets, who got their big three back together. Well, sort of. Kyrie Irving finally made his return to the NBA for the first time since June after holding out on getting vaccinated, which has forced him to sit out the majority of this season per New York City's vaccine mandate. But now with COVID-19 sweeping through the league, including the Nets organization, Brooklyn needed all their options for players available, including Irving. The Nets officials have approved Irving to return to the team as a part-time player, only being approved for road games. Like Klay, Irving picked up right where he left off, scoring 22 points in both his debut against the Pacers and in Monday night's loss to Oregon's own Portland Trail Blazers. Despite his contributions, the Nets have lost 5 of their last 7 games and need Irving for all of their games if they want to win it all. Unfortunately, that's not the reality of the situation, and so unless Irving changes his mind, which I don't think he will, the Nets will have to cherish all the 20 games they have left with him in the regular season. I just wish so badly we could see this big three in full effect and see the greatest offensive force known to man. But now I doubt that we'll be able to ever see it again, which is a disappointment to think what could have been. But at least right now, we can just ask ourselves what will be for the Warriors and for the Nets as their stars make their return to the hardwood. Hope you all enjoyed that. You can catch all of this and more on Blake's Take on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.